Hello, I am using some scrap yarn for this cute little project and it is absolutely easy for beginners. I am not going to use any magic ring for this project and it hardly takes 30 minutes to make it. You can make this for yourself or you can give to someone. So let's get started. I am going to use cotton yarn for this project with a hook size 3.25. Let's make a slip knot first. Wrap the yarn around the finger like this. Now insert the crochet hook and pull the yarn through. While pulling the yarn tail down, now tighten it. And now I am going to make chain stitches. Yarn over and pull through. That's our first chain stitch. I am going to continue with chaining. I'll make a total of 16 chains. Yarn over and pull through. I've made 16 chains. Now I am going to skip the first chain. I am going to insert my crochet hook into the next chain and pull the yarn through. I have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through. That's my first double crochet and I am going to mark it. And of course I am going to move further. I am going to make single crochet in all the stitches like yarn over and pull through. I have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through. This way I am going to continue single crocheting all the stitches except the last stitch. So let's continue single crocheting all around. This is my last chain. I am going to make a cluster of stitches like 3 single crochets into 1 stitch. That's my first single crochet. I am going to yarn over and pull through. That's my second. Again, yarn over and pull through. That's my third single crochet. To get a curve-like structure, I have made 3 single crochets. Now, on the other side, I am going to make single crochets all across, just like this. Yarn over and pull through. Like this, I am going to make single crochets. You can find straight post of the single crochets. Into that same chains, we are going to make single crochets. So I'm just going to continue single crocheting all the chains. Now this is my last chain. Here I am going to make 2 single crochets. That's yarn over and pull through. That's my first. I'll make 1 more single crochet there and that's my second. And I'm going to complete the round by making slip stitch. For making a slip stitch, insert the crochet hook and pull the yarn through. That way I have pulled through 1 chain and again pulled through the other chain as well. Now tighten it. That's our first slip stitch. In this round, I am going to make back loop single crochets. So this is the back loop. So I am going to continue making single crochets in the back loops. For that, a standing chain, I have made a single chain for that and I am going to insert my crochet hook into the back loop of the chain and pull through and yarn over and pull through. That's my first single crochet in the back loop and I am not going to make any decreases in this or any increases in this round. So I am going to continue making single crochets in the back loops. No more increases. I'll just continue single crocheting all the stitches. So I am just making my last single crochet there and to close the round I'll make slip stitch. Yarn over and pull through both the loops. Always remember, tighten your single crochet. And for the row 3, for a standing chain I'll make 1 single crochet and I'm going to make both the loops for this. I'm going to continue making single crochets using both the loops, just like this. Continue making single crochets, no more increases. In the last round, I have made the back loops. In this round, I have made both the loops for single crochets. Okay, I have just completed single crocheting all across and I'm going to close this round by making a slip stitch. So I've just made my slip stitch there and just tighten it. That's it. So in the last round I'm going to make a couple of slip stitches and I'm going to make throughout this round. Okay, so just like this and pull through this loop. Always remember, mark your first stitch. Okay, so I'm going to continue slip stitching all across so that I'll get a thicker border. For that reason, I am making slip stitches in all the chain. So it's very simple and you can make it just as you go. And I'm just finishing off with my slip stitch and my last slip stitch to complete row 4. So this completes the chord of the piece. So well done, we have just made it, and I'm going to cut the yarn and I'm going to weave in the ends. And now using a needle you can weave in the tails. Okay, now our pod is ready and I'm going to make some peas, and that's really simple. For that I'm using white yarn, and you can make a slip knot just like this, and I'm going to make 3 chains. For these 3 chains I'm going to make a loop. So I'll skip the first chain, and my first chain I'm going to make a slip stitch there so that I can create a loop. Instead of the magic ring, I have used chains to create a loop. Now I'm going to make 4 single crochets inside this ring. So that's my first single crochet there, and I am going to mark it. So again I'll make my second single crochet, yarn over and pull through. That's our second single crochet. And I'll make 2 more single crochets, and once you have 4 single crochets, I am going to close this round by making a slip stitch. So now our round is complete. For the round 2, I am going to increase the stitches. That means in every chain I'll make 2 single crochets. Like I have 4 single crochets, so I'm going to make 2 single crochets in each of these 4 chains. So for a total of 8 single crochets I'll get it. Okay, so I'm going to continue making just like this 2 single crochets in each and every stitch. So I have made my 8 single crochets there. So I'm going to close this round by making slip stitches. So I have just completed my round 3. In this round I am going to make single crochets all across, no increases. Always remember, mark your first stitch. Now I'll continue making single crochet. That means we have 8 single crochets. So I'm going to close this round by slip stitching. So I've just completed this way, and this round I'm going to decrease the round. So that means I'm going to make 1 single crochet first, and I'll make an invisible decrease. So I'll insert the crochet hook into the first loop, and I'm going to the next loop as well. So I have, once you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 3 of them. That's our first invisible decrease. Next I'll make a single crochet there, and I'll make a decrease. For decreasing, I'll be using the front loops of the first 2 chain stitches, just like that. Insert the crochet hook like this without yarning over. Again insert into the next chain. Now we have 3 chains. Yarn over and pull through 3 of them. So continue the pattern and close this round by a slip stitch. So I have just completed this round, and I'm going to close this round, and I'm not going to use any sewing for this. I'll just push the yarn tails inside. Now we have 3 balls. Now I have 3 balls and I have attached some eyes. Now I use some glue to stick to the bottom of the board. So I'm just going to attach it by one. So I just sticked 3 of them. It looks really pretty, and I am going to attach a keychain for this. So thank you for watching and have a good day.